on the next season of RHOB8. So the truth behind it, reveal it. Come on, girl. Tell us something. Speaking of Miss Shay, you guys know my friend Scheana Shay? Well, let me tell you something. We talked about it before. Lala revealed on her podcast very cryptically, which I don't know if this means anything that, oh, fuck, Lala's life is so tough. She wanted, like, a good 2 years off, the gap year, but now she's back. She's back. Now fuck, she's not ready to go back. And pretty soon, she's going to be in the media and entertainment business more than just this podcast. I don't know what that means. She's certainly implying something. I'm not sure it means the Valley. I personally don't think it means the Valley. Tom Sandoval has screen tested with Victoria. Look, I'm still for. By the way, I don't think they're bringing on Schwartz and Sandoval and Lala and Scheana. Jax is gone. We know that. We technically only have one role to fill. I really just think it's time for Janet and Jason to go. I could see a world in which they're kept. That'll open up 3 spots, even though I think we have a lot of people. I also think please, please, please let Jasmine go. She doesn't, it's not even her fault. It's hard to, there's too many people, but I would love for Jasmine to get in there, but I'm fine with Jasmine going to. Maybe that'll open 4 spots. The rumor is so I don't think Lala's coming. I don't think Schwartz is coming. Put a pin in Sandoval for a minute. Not sure he's coming. But Scheana Shay, the rumor is it's a done deal. It's all but a done deal after exposing Brock's cheating that she is coming to the Valley. Now, here's the thing. Jax is gone. So Kristen, I mean, Jax is gone. We have Janet. Having Janet be the villain, we're not going to do that because that was this season. Everybody hates Janet already. There's no more life. There's no more blood from that stone. So it's not going to be Janet's the villain and blah, blah, blah. She might go, if so, there is going to be somebody coming that is going to fill the villain role. Please don't think this is reality, guys. Please don't think that's how this show works. There's a board and there's an archetype, and the season is being scripted as we speak. Rumor is they're going to start filming anytime soon, and the season is being scripted as we speak. They're determining right now who is going to get the villain edit. To me, bringing on Tom Sandoval, he's about to be on Villains this season, to bringing him on to be the villain, it is so predictable. And they can do that. But personally, I think for me, if they bring on Tom Sandoval, we saw him on America's Got Talent. He's just trying to rebuild his band, blah, blah, blah. I think if they bring on Tom Sandoval and it's him and Luke and Kristen and Victoria getting together, that old history, and he's interacting with Brittany, I think Tom as a redeemed storyline would be so interesting. It's very simple. We almost got that edit with him on the last season of Vanderpump Rules. That's where we started turning on Ariana from our producer's point of view. I think that's what can do it. I think Sandoval being redeemed and him hanging out with Doty, that's what I want to see. Let's put a pin in that for a minute. If they bring him on as the villain, to me, yawn, so predictable. I think they're bringing on Scheana as the villain. Now, bear with me for a few minutes. So the rumor is Sheena's all but a signed deal. It's all but signed. I'm kind of believing it. Out of those 4, I think Schwartz has the least amount of chance of getting on the show. Lala a close second. Sandoval 2, and Scheana the most likely. I think it's true. I think Sheena's coming to the Valley. She's coming with Brock. Apparently, they're going to pick up and film the aftermath of a marriage trying to be rebuilt. I mean, Scheana as the villain, we haven't really seen that. Season 1, Vanderpump. Season 2, everyone hated Scheana. Remember? Stassi, just was against Scheana. Everybody was against Scheana. So I'm thinking we're going to go back, although we're not the weak outsider Scheana. I think she should come as a fucking villain. That would be great. Probably her and Brittany will get along great, but I think Scheana should come as the villain. Now, who is going to be the main person against Scheana? Brilliant TV, Kristen Doute. This is falling into place. I don't think these interviews are fake. I think they're real, but it's being scripted right before our very eyes. Bring Scheana on and have her be the villain. That is what I want to see. She's going to be against Doty. I believe that it's all but an ink deal. I believe that she's coming. I don't think that she faked it with Brock, but here's the groundwork for the villain of Doty versus Scheana. Doty has done some interviews. Now, we all love Doty. We all love Doty. And a lot of you don't like Scheana. Lots of you do, but not everybody does. So this could be, and Scheana ain't going to be Janet. She'll be the villain we love to hate. You think Scheana Shay gives a fuck if they say to her, girl, you're being cast in the villain role, the same way they said to Kristen Cavallari decades ago, you're being cast in the villain role, honey, if you come back to the hills. She didn't care. She got a huge payday. Okay. So Doty does a bunch of interviews. Okay. And Doty says, she's talking about Brock and Scheana. Doty's got some points. The thing is, I don't understand. I'm not accusing anything, not throwing that out there. But it's like if you and your husband got over this, meaning the affair, years ago, why now? Which is true. We've all been asking, is this to sell books? Is this to get on the Valley? I don't think Scheana's making up the affair with Brock. Please don't get me wrong. But to Doty's point, Doty's saying if you and your husband in your marriage got through this, it's a real affair, which it is, and you got through this, why are you throwing this out there now? So this is what Doty says about Scheana. You mean to tell me this isn't, I'm seeing the villain, Scheana versus Doty. I'm seeing it. But it's like if, and she'll be a villain. Oh, and we hate Jax, but we'll love to hate Scheana. But it's like if you and your husband got over this years ago, why now? Kristen goes on. I'm not her, but I'm putting myself in her position. If it were Luke and I cannot imagine being like, well, husband, we've kept this between us and we've worked on our marriage. But now I'm just going to throw you under the bus. So she's saying if this were her and Luke and they truly got over this, why would I reveal this? Yeah, she's writing a book and she's supposed to be honest. I get it. She didn't have to put that in there. And I'm happy she did. It shows she was honest in the book. But Kristen is just saying, I would never do this to Luke. This is the marriage I have. I would never do this to Luke. She says, we worked on our marriage, but now I'm just going to throw you under the bus. She goes on. The bus with like giant tires that have fucking spikes on them. There's the Kristen we know from VPR season 2. The bus with like giant tires that have fucking spikes on them just drag you down the street. She goes on. I don't like Brock. Well, that sounds like fighting words to me with Scheana. I don't like Brock. He's not my cup of tea. And I really don't like that he did this to her. Okay, she's sticking up for Scheana. She doesn't deserve that. And when she was pregnant, oh, Doty. So I want Scheana on, regardless of what I want. I think she's coming, villain, not villain. I would love for Scheana and Brock and Sandoval and Victoria and have him be the nice guy and have Scheana be the villain and get rid of Janet and get rid of Jasmine and get rid of Jason and Jax is gone. Period. Put a lid on it. Keep everyone else. We're not getting rid of Danny and Nia because then there'll be, if we did that, it's going to be too heavy VPR. But please bring Tom and Victoria. I'm sorry, guys. Bring Scheana, bring Brock. Get rid of Janet, get rid of Jason, who is like dead air. Jasmine is dead air, and Jax is gone. Have it and have Doty and Scheana go at each other. Don't make Kristen the villain. We love redeem Kristen. She loves it. I believe she's redeemed. Make it Scheana and just make the two of them go at it. And this will be just amazing. Trust me on this, guys. I can see it. Look, I'm actually excited about something. God, it's been a year since I've been excited. Oh, and also Doty says, because Scheana and all her admitting things said, we never faked anything on Vanderpump Rules, but they faked the ending at when Kennedy, the white Kanye, got engaged to Raquel. When they got engaged, that Lala and Scheana and Katie faked the ending to take the attention away from James and Raquel so that they would end on a bang to try to hope for another season. So she admitted that this was a fake thing. Doty has a problem with that too. Doty makes a good point by calling Scheana out for manufacturing drama. Scheana recently admitted that VPR season 9 was scripted, and Kristen says that kind of fake drama isn't going to fly on the Valley. Here she goes, laying down the groundwork for our newbie Scheana. If Scheana and Lala want to be part of the show, they need to keep it real, Kristen Doute says. And when the VPR girls fake to fight, they don't even loop in production. So hopefully the Valley team is cool with their cast manufacturing storylines and then spilling the tea about it later in a book. So basically, Kristen is saying, like, that doesn't fly on my watch, Scheana. You better be real, girl. You better be real. Bring on Scheana, let Doty at her, and let's get it going. That's what I want to see. And I think it's going to happen. I really do believe this. They say Sheena's all but inked a deal. I'm kind of believing it. Good for Scheana for actually putting this all out there in the book. I think that that's great. And let's see what happens. And I'm okay with Sandoval coming on myself. And they're going to start filming very soon. Let's get to one more thing. Junior G, you know my friend Gia, she's from across the river. And what else can I tell you? Oh, and by oh, okay, we'll come back to that in a second.